Listen up. In today's video, I'm going to show you one way to train your ear to win at tone hole and train your ear to play all the music you want to hear. So far, you've got warm-up mode, matching color and sound to color and sound. Practice mode, where you're playing the game, matching sound to color and sound. And then challenge mode, where you're playing sound to color and space. So it gets progressively more difficult as you loop through these sets of warm-up, practice, and challenge. Now, all of those are based on a model that I call capture. You hear a sound and you capture it with your instrument. You hear a sound and you capture it with your instrument, matching the sound that you hear to the thing that you do, the symbol in the symbol system, if you will, and I will. Okay, but how do you actually train for all that? Well, we've also talked about some other ways. Singing songs that you know well in solfege, figuring them out. You can request them for me. Send it in the comments. And if you've got a tune that you want to hear me do in solfege, either just within the game or within my voice, if it's something that I'm really jazzed about, maybe I'll do it with 4 Hanses or maybe 8 Hanses. So like you saw with Take Me Out to the Ball Game. Ooh. But to get to that, to be able to capture well, you also need to be able to conjure tones, right? So singing a pattern in solfege, do, re, do, mi, do, fa, do, so, that's conjuring, right? I hear the sound and I produce it. As opposed to capturing, which is where I hear the sound and I make it happen. Conjuring is where I hear the sound in my mind and I make it come out of my mouth. That's conjuring. Capturing is where I hear the sound in the world or in my mind and I play it on an instrument or game interface. So conjuring is a difficult thing to practice. Conjuring is the real heavyweight, right? That's where we are singing in solfege, tunes that we know, sight singing, which is conjuring. It's a little more magical, a little more mysterious, and a lot more difficult. And singing patterns in solfege. But then when you get into the game, tone hole, how do you conjure? Well, I was thinking about this, thinking. And I thought of an idea. So I'm going to show you the basic idea. Okay, here we've got a thing that I struggle with, which is going from do and really recognizing from do to the notes down below. I'm not going to sing them just yet. Okay, from do to the notes down below, and you can hear or you can see these guys. I get mixed up. I get fa and mi mixed up. Both capturing, hearing and recognizing, and conjuring, producing with my voice. So you see that I've got these little connections here that tell us what notes can follow what. And in this down and back level, it goes between do and ti, do and la, do and so, do and fa, do and mi. Those are the different connections that you have, okay, to work on. Now, I could go to practice conjuring. I can do a pattern. Do, ti, do, la, do, so, do, fa, do, mi, do. And I can work on that pattern, which is great. It's a great way to warm up the brain. But then in the real musical world, things are coming at you. In tone hole, and when you're actually playing the game, things are coming at you and you're capturing. To prepare for that, like if there's a level that you're stuck on, to prepare to get your ear really going, we want to randomize it a little bit. And here's the way I've set up something called training mode. And I'm going to show you what training mode is. It's out in the latest version, 1.0.7. Today is May the 7th, 5/7/22, and Tone Hole 1.0.7 is available today on the Apple Store. So here's what I've created. The easiest thing to do, which you can do on any instrument, is just to play a note and then try to imagine the next note and then play it. Play a note, imagine the next note, and then play it. And you can improvise doing that. And that's great. And if you're preparing for a specific level on tone hole, you can turn on training mode. You see now this little ring around do. Okay, so I'm going to get the pitch for starters. Do. So that's my do. Do. Now the ring, the training ring, has go down to la. La. So I sing la first, then I play it. I sing it, then I play it. La. Now it's back to do. Do. Fa. That's one of my weak spots. Let's hope that I'm right. Fa. I am. Do. Mi. So I can go on like this, and I suggest you do this too. Practice in training mode. Do. Mi. Do. Mi. Do. Mi. We're really getting that one down. Do. So. Do. Fa. So on. Okay? You can practice in training mode on any level. Any level. From the very beginning all the way up to the more advanced levels. Turn it on, turn it off. The T is for training. And then when you're ready, you can play the level. So here I go. So I'm playing this. Whoops, but I can't talk at the same time. Okay, now you might notice the little puck is bouncing around. I'm not sure what it is anymore. It's okay to get that thing. Oh, it's a lot. Okay, so there you go. The comparing is a good thing in that face. All right, I'm not going to play the whole level. So that is training mode. How to conjure tones before you practice capturing. So now within tone hole, we've got a range of tools for you to use to practice playing with your ears. There's just two more things. I want to show you how to reach me straight from within the game. So if you click this little settings thing, and you can see email, you can send me an email right from in the game. Okay? Great. So if you have a question, if you have a problem, a comment, or a feature you'd like to see, send it to me right from the game. Also, if you want to watch videos like this one, you can go back into that same menu and find tutorials. And you can watch tutorials right within the game. So if you get stuck, if you want a little more help, you can watch one of these YouTube videos. They're all there in my playlist, How to Tone Hole. That's all for today. Make sure you download version 1.0.7 and play with your ears.